Look at this shit. They're advertising Call of Duty to me on my Xbox dashboard. As if I'm some kind of idiot. Bro, Call of Duty's out. We're gonna bother you on your dashboard to tell you that. It's simply unacceptable. Welcome to another Escape Route stream. Look at this. Look at this. I fire up my console and I get a fucking advert for Call of Duty. Suck my dick. It's Robocop time. So, we played the demo of this. Like... a couple of weeks ago? Gameplay. There is a streamer mode. Yeah. No? I could have sworn this game had a streamer mode. Health bar visibility. Outlines. New main campaign. I think I was playing on hard in the demo. And hard was pretty good. It was the right level of challenge. How's it going, Johnny? So the only downside to the demo, and having played the demo...
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you...
Why am I not getting any sound?
Good evening. I'm Casey Wong.
So
a
bizarre.
military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation.
I am getting no sound, though, on my
Thankfully,
monitor.
Our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me. Shut
I'm sorry.
Getting no image.
There seems to be a
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking piece of garbage. You're nothing but fucking garbage. You are shit, right?
Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly.
Everything's moved
This
over onto the
message
wrong
goes out
fucking
to the
desktop
new
screen
guy
now.
in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for
Nothing.
business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all
HDMI
we're
2.
capable of.
Black screen.
Let's get
Right,
you-
now I can hear it. There we go. I could have sworn this had a streamer mode. Right. I can hear it now. We can play it now. Just gave my computer a complete power down and power on. Removed all the USB cables, all the HDMI cables, reseated them.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong, A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit,
has a
and
cancer.
that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
The one issue with the demo
According to our
that I
sources,
have
the attacks were aimed at
is that it's
catching the
basically the
attention
start of the
a
game.
man whose identity remains
So I've
unknown.
already played through this,
dangerous new
which
guy
kind
in
of
town seems to
shits
have
on the
his
demo
eye
a little
on
bit,
doing
you know?
business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me. Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
Kind of shits on the full game as well. So I've already played this,
Disturbance?
so there's no
I'm a
surprise.
big fan. Now move.
And I've already seen this sequence.
Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some
This
money
game
in
was
this great
50
city
quid.
of ours. I'm
50
here to
quid.
tell you
Not
that
quite
the Torchheads
the 60
are
or
open
70
for
of AAA
business.
games.
You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The
But
most
still a lot of
potent,
money.
Addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all.
I'll
we're
feel a bit better
capable
once
of.
the controller's in my hands.
Let's get you up here. We'll,
And I'm
get
shooting some bad
Officer-
guys. But at the
Officer
moment,
Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer
it
Howard
feels like a
did drug
regrettable
bust that
purchase.
Cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful
But we'll
officer
see.
with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy. Us
Would love to
Torchheads
have
are
covered
more
this,
than capable of doing
like as a
whatever
proper-
you need done in our city.
sponsor opportunity.
So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling,
Applied in two separate
drug
separate
dealing,
places
good
for a key.
old-fashioned murder. We do it
On
all.
key mailer and
You've got the money. We've got
through
the
an
power.
official mailing list.
So let's talk.
Nothing. Technical aspects, this is UE5. It looks to be running at a smooth 60 frames per second. I think I'm in performance mode. I'll just double check that. I am. Seriously, no streamer mode? Did they not put one in the Xbox version?
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here.
Unreal, of course, has a very distinct look.
We're here for the show. Go get it, Robo.
Well, you know, they leverage it pretty well. For a, I guess what you would describe as a double-A game,
I'll get one of the paramedics to check.
this is incredibly nice looking.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now, when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
And you can tell this wasn't a paycheck for Taeon.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short.
They really put their heart and soul into this one. In so much detail. Even down to the scratches on my visor being lit up by the light off the ATM. Someone left their card in this machine. Because it's already on the withdrawal screen.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Let's swap.
No, we're good.
Mastermod. Oh, Castermod. Yeaaaaaahhh. For everything else, there's Castermod. That was like one of the earliest internet memes. Was the whole MasterCard advert meme.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on
Reinforcements have
Not
arrived.
so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I love it.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
I've got a good idea what I want to pump my experience into this time through.
How much do you think I could get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just
Basically the get XP faster. Deduction, I think it is.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum.
It's that...
Alright, this game was supposed to come with a code when you buy it at game retail. For the black skin for the Auto 9mm. And the blue Robocop 2 suit. But I didn't receive a code in my email for that. And I wasn't given a code when I purchased the game at the till in game. Like, they didn't print out a code on the receipt or something like that. And that skin is supposed to be a reward for buying the game physically at game. Yeah, that's just another thing that's kind of dampened it a bit. Not getting a code for the game, and then not getting a code for the DLC that I was supposed to get buying the game. Really has dampened it just a little. Like, I was really excited for this one. I couldn't pre-order it because I didn't know what was going to happen. Like, I didn't know what my financial situation was going to be like coming out of the redundancy. So I couldn't just, like, pick up games. As soon as they were announced or released. I'm not sure how many points I would oh, the points that I spent, yeah, towards the game, yeah. At least I didn't pay the full 50 for this. I paid 31. But I still might pick Steam over this. Like, I might end up trading this in and going with Steam instead.
Warning. All personnel.
I'm really not sure.
Leave immediately.
I want to have the best experience with this game that I can have.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to
Was
get
it
these
smoother on
elevators
Steam?
back online. The service box is in the basement.
It's difficult to say, because when I played the demo on Steam, that was before I had upgraded it to the 4070i Ti. And it felt a little smoother.
It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know?
Even on my previous
After
graphics
you.
card.
They sabotage the elevators and staircase too.
Of course,
They
PC
obviously
you
don't
can
want to
tweak
be
a bit
disturbed.
more. I know the PC version has a streamer mode for copyrighted audio. For some reason, the Xbox version does not. Which is so bizarre. Oversight, maybe?
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
I'm smelling a police bed.
Whew. Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I will be.
What a warm welcome, don't you think? Nice and easy.
Probably end up playing the same chunk of the game like 3 times if I end up saying I'll get it on Steam. How do I scan? LT.
Almost there. Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
To 100% health. I should really watch the Robocop films. It's been so long since I saw the first one. It's got to be like 15 years. I was definitely too young to appreciate it. Lewis is just grenade proof. Oh, I got night vision. I keep forgetting about that. Kind of hoping there might be some collectibles here, something. You watch the games or the movie? I saw the very first Robocop like 15 or 20 years ago. I barely remember it. I've only ever played a Robocop Ataranaru Kiki on GameCube.
We need to isolate the cables.
That's it for Robocop games that I played. But I did stream that years ago.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Having screens in an elevator is such an American thing.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
I'm really hoping they play into the mental health stuff a lot with this, because
slime bags detected.
It is interesting that Murphy saw himself in the reflection and not Robocop.
You're gonna take that back. Scumbag.
Incriminating pictures. I mean, UE5 runs fine on Xbox. I mean, I played plenty of Fortnite on Xbox. You can still tell it's UE though. Like, UE has a certain feel to it. punch button. I know I have a punch, so... Right. Like, picking someone up like this reminds me of Crisis. Release the hostages. No achievement for that? I feel like that's worthy of an achievement.
Almost there.
Movie night. I'll probably watch it while playing this. This on one screen, movie on the other.
We cannot let him pass! Kill the hostages!
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Okay, Anne's gonna take
Murphy,
over
these
as
people
the
need
medic.
help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Okay, recovery charges at maximum, health at maximum. Can I pick these up? I feel like I should be able to pick grenades up that are thrown by enemies. Embarrassing that I have to go down for that. Recovery charge. I don't know if it's just me, but it did feel a little bit smoother playing this on PC than it feels on Xbox. Still getting my headshots though. The green outlines help. back here somewhere. Oh, some nuke I missed. Fell over in a funny shape. Nice one. Oh, no more enemies in here.
From the cupboard. Sure thing, Mom. What are we having?
Pancakes.
It's a surprise. Little man.
We having pancakes?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you do. No more discussion. Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
He's coming! It's your fault they'll die!
Saved them all. Just as I knew what to expect this time.
Hey, no sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took
It's going for the crotch extra ones. You're gonna have to explain this joke to me. Because everybody keeps saying it, and I take it must have been in one of the movies?
I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from
Or
that
God
door,
forbid,
or I'll
the
shoot her.
TV show?
Swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex. You okay there, Murphy?
It does seem a little bit poorly optimized in places, doesn't it? Or maybe the cutscenes go back to quality mode instead of performance mode.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see?
It's like the Xbox version is
Man,
missing a
please
patch.
Calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. for some of us, the night has just begun.
Achievement unlocked. Oh. He actually aims for the crotch. Fair dues. I aim for the head because it kills people instantly.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get in line.
Get back in line.
Get back in line.
Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good.
It's hard to tell, like... I think this game has, like, some form of DLSS, like, some form of FSR turned on Xbox, because I can see smeary effects when things move.
Now quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the streets. It's not what we do.
There's a Vaseline-y sort of effect going on with stuff. Textures and things when you move.
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point.
Like, the lighting is changing on surfaces when people are in front of a surface and then they move.
It's a pattern. A pattern that
there's like a short moment where it's brighter and then it corrects itself, or it's darker and then it lights up. It's almost like JPEG artifacting.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me.
Well, definitely on performance mode.
You, follow me.
Should be targeting and hitting 60 frames per second. I mean, this is Xbox Series X.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis,
it's the motion blur.
Report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
100% it's the motion blur. And possibly the chromatic aberration.
God damn it, when will this be fixed? Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Instantly looks a lot better. Just turning those two off. Still feels like 30 though.
Talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Which, you know, for a current gen system,
take a seat for me?
It says 60. Ray tracing looks like ray tracing is on no matter what. That's probably what's causing the weird sort of blurry effects. Ray tracing has always been quite sort of blurry.
Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
For me?
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I said...
It would be nice if I could turn the ray tracing off.
He wants to fix
Maybe get a solid 60.
Hey, pretty boy.
That stays 60.
You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine.
Makes me think
He's
Steam might be better.
We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So, better be on your best behavior, huh?
I would get back exactly what I paid
Chip
for it.
is in. Let's see what we have
If I trade
here.
it in for voucher. $31. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Officer of the Month. Score an A on any evaluation. Right. Deduction. Scanning lets you often detect helpful information such as safe combination, earn double public trust points. Let's start with deduction. And then I suppose work my way towards the next one I would find useful. Locations of valuable items or data on the map. Sounds really handy. Yeah. I'm going to go for deduction.
I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly.
Your prime directives.
Sure, let's make a
serve the
simple
public
test to
trust.
check that all
Uphold the
circuits are in
law.
order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust.
Protect the innocent.
Protect
Uphold the law.
the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed.
Hey, Yuki
However,
Hakusho, how's it
when
going?
you upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It has.
I remember it being very good. I also remember it being
wanted
very
to see if
funny.
you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation.
But in terms of the
I
more
noticed that a great deal of
sort
care
of
has been
political
put
stuff,
into making
it
sure that
flew
your
right
mechanical
over my head.
components work. However,
I think
one
nowadays,
aspect of
being
your
the cynic I
composition that
am,
has
I would
been severely
appreciate that a
neglected
lot
is your
more.
human side, your brain.
I agree.
Because it is a
If it was up to me,
satire
I'd
of,
remove it
you know,
altogether.
the
What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
of action movies. It
I
is
don't
a
mind the hassle.
satire of.
So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something?
Well, the
that would
very
be of
sort of
interest
time
to you?
frame it's set in.
I am not sure.
Robo,
It'd be great if
Reed
I could
wants
turn that
everyone in
ray
the briefing
tracing
room at
off, or
5.
at least
It's about the
down.
new guy.
Excuse me,
Because
Dr.
the
Blanche, but I am needed
smeariness
elsewhere.
is really distracting.
But we.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck.
Man,
This has a, like, Oblivion feel to it, you know?
You bet. Without him, we'd all be gone.
What seems
I think it's
to
the
be
low FOV and the...
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Don't get a crouch. Why can't Robocop crawl?
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Let's open a new line.
Seems to be the problem, officer.
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver.
This line
Robo.
is open. Please form an orderly queue.
My dog's name is Fire.
My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think
He doesn't
it's
need to
they're
crawl
jealous
because
of
his
my
enemies
new
crawl.
dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Who disrupt public order.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information.
I love how stupid this guy is. Hey, Sushi, how's it going? I love that this guy
Are you blind?
says, I'm the guy on the
guy from that
poster.
poster, so
give me the reward.
here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
Am I good? I'm alive.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
You're glad I'm
Take him
alive.
away.
I'm glad I'm
Next,
alive too.
please.
I'm glad you're alive.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son.
You serve the public trust. I will serve the public trust as much as I can. Because I am friendly, big robot man.
Thanks for the help.
I'm friendly, big robot man.
Oh, I just can't do it. I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go.
Is this Robocop game good? Love the 1987 movie. It's good, but what I'm playing right now is stuff I already played in the demo. So I think I will enjoy it more once I'm in stuff that I haven't yet played. That's the downside to the demo basically being the first chunk of the game.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a pass.
Yes! You're remembering Ataranaguru Kiki. Yeah, that's classic escape route, that is. That is actually a classic escape route stream. And it fills me with great joy that you remember it. Yep, uphold the law. We called our Robocop emote uphlod for a while. Hey Vlad, how's it going?
let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Dead on. Score 150 points. Hopefully I don't have to score more than that. Come on. You can achieve world peace faster than that, loads. Shoot an enemy in a sensitive spot. Okay, so there is an achievement for shooting them in the dick. Score 200 points, 250 points. Right. Might need to turn sensitivity up. There we go. And the one for 200, please? Thank you. There we go. Do you think Robocop might invade a Korean family's house and eat their Lottaham fried chicken and take away their fridge? What? Yeah, this is a really nice looking, like, AA game.
It's no secret. The crime is
You could still walk in the cutscene. They didn't fix that.
The new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend
I'm
a lot
walking
of
in the
money old
cutscene.
Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown.
Oh, you're
It's become
referring
a
to an
high-activity
advert.
area for punks.
That makes
Understood.
sense.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Robert the policeman, go burr. Welcome, Matzo. A lot of people showing up for Robocop. A lot of
But
Robocop
if
love.
anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might
See
learn
that,
something
publishers?
new. All right, now get out there.
This could have been a sponsored
Go
thing.
ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Are there any more side quests here? No, I think I got them all. Go to holding cell, report to shooting range. Yeah, no, got them all. You brain rotted yourself in Minecraft too much.
Go get him.
I had you on yesterday, on and off. Even if I wasn't chatting, I was there. I know I've got, like, Carl Urban Robocop here somewhere on Blu-ray, but I don't think I have the original Robocop. I keep hoping it will show up in a charity shop sometime. Because I've been getting crazy amounts of Blu-rays out of charity shops recently. Like, Blu-rays have gone down. Recently, I went to a charity shop where Blu-rays were 50 pence a pop. I ain't fucking with you. Mind whore. Alpha Partridge. I don't even know what this is, but it's Curzon and Masters of Cinema, so it's probably really fancy and expensive. Spy Kids. Kick-Ass 2. Trainspotting. Trainspotting 2. 50p each. Wait, Carl Urban wasn't Robocop. Then which one was Carl Urban? If it wasn't Robocop, it must be another thing that's similar.
Coming up is your
Judge Dredd. I'm thinking of Dredd. Yeah, I'm thinking of Dredd. Tough guy, upholds the law, in a city riddled with crime. It's fucking Dredd, isn't it? A new Dredd game would be nice. Dredd versus Death, or Dredd or Death, Death or Dredd, or whatever it's called for PS2 was quite good from what I remember. Violation.
One parking ticket is all it takes.
Uphold the law.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, I'd recommend getting this. This is a solid one.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal old tires?
You pick that movie up for $5. I think I got it for £1 on Blu-ray, like 8 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. It was before I was working at Wilco. Quite some time ago I picked Dredd up. Yeah, Teon, like, proven their worth, for real. It's hard to believe that this was the studio that did Rambo. You know?
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
There we go.
Thanks, officer.
Mr. Store Clerk, I hope you're happy. I only stole... He just fucking teleported for like 1 frame. That's fucking glorious. Maybe I was right to pick this up on Xbox.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuz
Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car...
Stolen vehicle.
Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages.
So that was the side quest I tried to do in the Steam demo, and I lost interest.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Don't avoid the arcade just yet.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
Artificial implants. Your breasts are fake. Yeah, that's a Banksy original. Nice guy is dead.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. It's not open world. It's maps that each mission take place in, but they're big maps and there's stuff you can find. Different side missions to do in each one.
He's real good. Ask me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Hey, Robo, saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
This is full on ImSim.
He's my favorite TV star.
It's great.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I'm even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say Deus Ex because that might be an insult to Deus Ex, but
her real name.
Yeah.
The case is closed.
It's going for that.
Spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name.
It feels like Deus Ex is a game where there's more ways to break it, more ways to complete a mission or a quest.
Be our guest.
I mean, this has, you know, a fair bit of leeway in the order that you do things.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
In each mission.
Know the guy. You can rule him out.
But Deus Ex is more...
a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body.
Deus Ex is more sort of open in how you can approach problems.
To hear a tall tale about green
but in general, that's my kind of game, and that's why I really dug Dead Island 2 this year, because that's also quite ImSim-y.
And the body was only dumped here. And we got
the game expects you to handle a problem a certain way, and I just come along and brute force my way through it instead, because that's the kind of person I am.
Green, blue, guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Then in which case you'd like this.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. Her heels.
I need to lift up the skirt. It is imperative that I look under the skirt.
What's this green blue shit under her arm? No idea what.
Let me look under the skirt.
Is more of it around.
Damn it! Why can't I use my Robocop zoom in vision? I hate this game. Spilled garbage, irrelevant to case.
Custom extended
XXX ray vision.
Have you seen a
This is why it might be better to get it on Steam. So we can mod in XXX ray vision.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years.
Aliens.
They sent rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial that's run by aliens.
TV commercial
so
run by aliens.
Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later...
Toy dinosaurs
serious
children play
diseases
with,
from.
and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the
I'm not going to
advertising
spoil it. I
business?
know what they're
They're
advertising
stuffing
for.
commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
This sounds so Robocop-y, it hurts. Well, it's unfortunate that it sounds Robocop-y, because we're playing Shadow the Hedgehog, but it's just a happy coincidence.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why
Oh, I believe in the moon. I believe in double moon theory.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
I like how side quests have, like, a broken circle, but main quests have a like a full circle. So it's easy to tell. And just looking on the radar at the top, that's very it's very Oblivion, and very Fallout, Skyrim. You know, having the quests on a bar and being able to see on the bar at the top which direction they're in. That's not criticism. I fucking love those games.
Is there something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Oh, Sunblock.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems.
Everyone is
It's
doing the
running
compass
later than
stuff now.
expected.
Oh.
I swear, we're staying here until
It's
we
nice.
finish.
It checks
You're
out.
doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with!
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but
I say
wouldn't know if they're the
both.
type you're
Compass
looking
and minimap.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Compass at the top,
Actually,
minimap at the bottom left.
You could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins.
If the player doesn't like
I need a reason
either
to
one, they
cancel
can
his
just turn them off.
contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Okay, lady. It's the advert. Shocked face. Sunblock 5000. And they run off into the sunset together. It's got to be done. Let's see. Am I that predictable?
Banana, banana. Banana, banana. Banana, banana, banana. Banana, banana.
Okay. You're a bit lost. Don't worry. See green screen, use green screen. Hi, a bit lost. I'm Vlad. Oh, sussy baka. What's this about a beautiful girl, Jenkins?
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Hmm. Jerry Jenkins.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence.
Oh, yeah, of course. Let's
You
blame
wanna
her.
investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Hmm.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Show me the footage.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Wow, he's such a nice guy. I thought the agent lady didn't look half bad, personally.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
No names, but isn't half the fun saying their name out loud?
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Imagine moaning the name Oswald.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Do not leave the city. Must go to gas station, pick up, put down, pick up, put down. Is this game just talk to people and search for evidence? No, there's shooting as well. Does the game have a map of some kind? Yes, for each area you're in. It shows you the things you can interact with. And as you upgrade your deduction ability, it will put collectibles on the map for you. Which is very nice.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
I prefer the combat, but this stuff is nice too.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Yeah, the understudy looks like Jenkins because he's the one that's pretending to be Jenkins on film for most of the shots.
But I was gone when this happened. When I
So
came
that's
back,
why he looks
she was
like
already
Jenkins.
Dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one
Because
who
he's
could have
essentially
done
his
it.
body double.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Yeah, moving a body is still not A-okay, bro. Even if it is to try and make yourself look innocent. That shit's sketch. Semen. Oh, blood. That shit cray, ain't it, Jay? What's she order? Fish fillet? Jerry Jenkins. Glasses. Oh, what's this? Hidden room detected. Seaman, come and me wanna go home. Yo! I get to watch him fuck. Oh, that wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Do we still get to watch him fuck? Nah. Disappointing. Evidence found. Arrest the celebrity.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Look at him go! Blue Man Group. Yo, listen up! Okay, let's go arrest the celebrity.
can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
I really do love the way this looks and the way it feels. Ooh, hard-boiled. Help Officer Kurtzon O'Neill solve a murder case. Ooh. There was an achievement for completing that. I wonder what the achievements are like for this, whether it's an easy 1K. It seems relatively straightforward.
I can feel it.
I'm also wondering about a post-game, if there is one. So I can take my experience and levels into, like, New Game Plus.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart.
Civilian
Look what
harassment.
he's done.
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. A lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man.
What a fucking joke.
What a joke. Oh. Resistance is futile. Ooh. Hazardous oil spillage.
One that
Eat
likes
shit.
swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
This really is something, isn't it? That's Kurtzon O'Neill, so I'm back there. Right, okay. Just so I know where I'm at, where I'm up to. I've done the arcade before. The arcade is a good mission.
And she takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a private."
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. Now get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
Oh.
What a douchebag.
Tell me more, gamer.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
Expelled gastric content. Puke then. Sushi Smash, Techno Warrior, Raise, Bomber, Crystal Knights, Super Void, Mercenary. Anyone else have buffering? No dropped frames. Is it 'cause I said your name? Fucking YouTube. It's YouTube's fault. Every time that happens, it's YouTube's fault. Bloodshot eyes caused by sleep deprivation.
Amazing colors, and there's not one but two of you. From now on, I promise.
Sorry, I was watching you piss, man. Weird. Not dropping frames.
Your body readings suggest substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement to keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Poor kid. He's too far gone.
Is that the ocean?
There's a secret room in the arcade, but I really don't have a clue where it is. Unless I automatically get it by completing the mission.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
Breach. Whee! Sucks to be you.
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
He is a Robert. He is a cop. He is a Robert cop. Yeah. I was expecting there to be a few more drugs down here. Stolen jewelry. Thought for a minute that subtitle had gotten stuck. It's not letting any of your messages through. What is going on with YouTube today? So yeah, I've done this quest before on the theme demo, so that document I skipped past is basically saying, you know, call the drugs nuke when you sell it to people. Don't use other names, because people are stupid. Just call it nuke, because, you know, people like it as nuke. Hey, Zuvin! Nukem.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo. Unless you want to end up in a
YouTube.
ghost house like that
Police
cop's
away.
informant. And don't you dare open
No,
that
don't
door.
do
I'll
that.
shoot you.
Have it your way.
Have it your way, Burger Kid. Note with a safe combination. Yeah! Couldn't do that on Steam because I didn't put my stats in the right upgrades. You forgot the word algorithm. Understandable. Right, so there is a hidden room down here that I need to find. So I've got one skill point. I'm almost at the enhanced map. I'll be super happy when I've got that. Justice. Oh, brass eye. Chris Morris is just so endlessly funny in that show. Everything's just so dry and deadpan with him. Yeah. Controversial, I suppose? Not a single thing it says is untrue. Ah. Yeah, for some reason there was an issue with YouTube a few moments ago, and I have no idea why. Yellow cables. Aha! There we go. Dids it. Oh ho ho! Stolen stuff. OCP training disc. Wait. That gives me... I'll buy that for $1. Okay. Fuck you. I love it. Okay, so enhanced map. Let's go. Right. Kind of reminds me of how the crystals were hidden in the chant as well. Behind things you'd have to sort of suss out how to get to. I think it's the right way to handle upgrades. So, just trying to work out if there's any more evidence I might have missed. I think I got everything. In theory, the map should now show me. I mean, that's just a theory. A breakfast theory. Thanks for watching. Let's put all the serve and protects on my map, at the very least. Let's do those and get some more points. Fly tipping.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
I will not, you know, let someone off with a fucking warning when they're throwing litter in the ocean. That shit's not cool. You will get a ticket for that. Anything cool around here? Have I looked around here already? Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, that's where Keats and O'Neill were. Oh. Wow. Yeah, no, I haven't managed to land anything yet. I signed up with an agency today and they've put me on their books. just got to line everything up so, you know, things fall into place. So there's many opportunities and many chances for things to happen.
Evening, officer.
Morning.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him?
Notice.
Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor?
People washing jelly beans and marbles. Huh. Excuse me? Graffiti is art, but graffiti as an act of vandalism is a crime.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
He's not sorry.
See, I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
He's not sorry.
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
You made an enemy out of the graffiti artist.
That's an uncool.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, mate.
I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
I don't give a shit. Made an enemy of the graffiti artist. Oh no! The GGs are gonna come after me. They're gonna tell their radio station friend to say rude things about me on Jet Set Radio. I ain't fucking scared. He will remember this. Graffiti artist will remember that. Good. Yeah, I will shoot him. If the game gives me an opportunity to do so, I will shoot him.
What? Someone knocked
Parking
out
meter expired.
He's asking
For
if
some
anyone
to learn
found
how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Might as well do stolen vehicle first. This way.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're saying
If you're going to paint the wall, do it with your brains. Excuse me, sir.
I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Okay. Will do, asshole. Engineering level 2 required. I saw him hiding something in his locker. Sussy.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside.
Yeah, that's fine, sure.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Variety of car theft tools.
Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when 2 thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
Blow his brains out. Got it.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
I want to confront this guy about his tax. Your taxes due. Your taxes due. Your taxes due. He's almost too nice to be in Neo Detroit, isn't he? That sucks. He was working on a sucks. Sunblock 5000? Tools, tools, tools. This place is all blocked up and shit.
Oh god, I messed up good.
A colleague got off having a herb in his locker because he was part of a union. Oh, I wasn't up to anything untoward, but I was part of the union.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would
He
I
is
have
a
anything to do
robber
with that?
cop. Hey, oh, how's it going?
Evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't
Yeah.
possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble,
I'll be
especially
back.
for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie.
Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Anyway, looking at this game, did you bought it for $1? I bought it for £31. Using my game credit. I had £19 of game credit to spend. Wow. Took so many bullets to the shoulder. Woo! Sucks to be that guy.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information.
I meant the guy in the game opening Scott's locker. Yeah, but I'm saying I wasn't up to any ill, but I was a member of the unit.
Where is the car now?
Still no dick harmed. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to shoot him in the dick.
It's a warehouse on the northeast side.
There is an achievement for
the
that.
Is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time
we demand
he
dick
made me
damage.
steal that
Okay.
car.
You
He said
demand
he
cock
wanted the
injured.
SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's.
Got it.
When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs.
Richard
They were looking for
Mangling.
me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but
Richard Mangling
get him
would be
into
such a
trouble,
good
so
character
I
name.
stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just
Everyone's
thought I
here
could
for
figure
the
this
D.
out by
Okay.
myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have
We'll
gone
shoot him
down
in the
this road.
dick.
That is all for now.
We'll shoot
Proceeding to
Rex in the dick.
vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
I am the backup. I am the danger, Skylar. Don't be a dick, be a dude! Stolen vehicle. Chunk, 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 chunk. Has anyone ever seen Judge Dredd? I don't think even the director saw Judge Dredd. No, I haven't seen any of the Dredd movies. I've got the one with Carl Urban on Blu-ray, but I've never watched it. Hidden entrance. There it is. In the dick. It's kind of tricky to get a good shot. It's kind of tricky to get a good shot there. Incriminating evidence. Are you saying you need the enemies to have massive dicks? Yes. They need to at least be as big as Luigi's in the Switch Mario Tennis game, yeah. Need to be so big you can see it in the shorts. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, there was a live-action Robocop TV show. There was a Robocop cartoon, right, as well. Robocop would do really well as like one of those like Western animes as well. You know, like the Marvel shows from Madhouse. Robocop would do really well in that form. Do have a really soft spot for that, like, Iron Man anime. Chip weapon upgrade. Oh! Sounds real useful. Yeah, the Wolverine anime as well was a Madhouse production. Yeah, like the Wolverine anime, like the Iron Man anime, like the X-Men anime. Like a Robocop anime in that sort of Western style would be really good. Superman TMNT, the Superman legend. That's a deep cut. It's also a good time. I like the evil fairy in that. Dark Moo, I think is her name. She's something else. Oh, slow-mo dick shot. Return to the streets. I'm not doing that until I've checked out this hollow area. Presumably I can punch it. Nuke, nuke. Nuke, nuke, nuke. Handbag. Think you can hide all that stolen shit from me? Think again, bozo? It's hard to shoot a dick. You doing like SSX tricky? Like, it's hard to shoot a dick and then real quick it's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. This beat is very vital. I guess it's my recital. To rock around the clock, that's right, it's tricky!
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
He did give me information on where to go, so as far as I'm concerned, he was, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, but there's a better word than that. I think it might be an R word. Ghost house? Wait, no, I don't want to do the ghost house yet. Shit. I didn't miss out on the, penitent? Repentant. Remorseful. Yeah. Repentant, remorseful. Yeah. Those both work.
You need to be taught some manners.
You need to be taught some manners. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Okay. Fucking hell. On hard difficulty, turrets are no joke. I'm out of heals. The blood splatter is very satisfying. Got his grenade while it was in the air. I didn't even know that was possible. I detached the heavy machine gun. That's so Halo, you know, going up to a mounted machine gun and tearing it off. That's so Halo. Are you saying that they should be able to notice Robocop's coming, considering the loud clunks? Oh, we thought it was just an earthquake. It's the rats in Neo Detroit. Robocop doesn't take fall damage. I know, but everything in... Yeah, everything I know about video games, you know, 3D video games, tells me I'm gonna take fall damage. I can get, like, very slightly higher in one spot. This spot. Vitality level 2 required. I don't know how many skill points to spend. I'd have to put them all the way up to there to be able to... It's that fucking machine gun bullshit. The machine guns is why I ran out of health in the first place. This is fun though. Breaking down walls. Knocking doors down. Showing pots of rum. Oh, nice. There's a heal there. He is a robber. He is a cop. I'm looking forward to having to fight an Ed 209 in this.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Pickles.
Talk.
I'm Pickles, the informant.
Yeah, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
And my service is free.
No, of course not. You're right. You did save my skin. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punk's attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Soot's concert?
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself.
Soot is a musician?
But that's not what those shows are really about. Why
Of
don't
course
we,
he is. It's gonna be like
out of here?
it's gonna be like the
huh?
Buzzcocks, isn't it? What do I get? Whoa! What do I get?
The old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
That's fair. A good business is where you find it. That was the door I opened earlier. Swap this way. Where I thought I was being clever, I wasn't. Hopefully, you know, you can still come back here and get that. Like, engineering level 2. I do hope nothing is, you know, lost. ED 209. Ed 209. Both? Both. Both is good. Alright, there was a serve and protect.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Got paid £2 for doing a survey.
Guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen
Julio,
property,
yeah.
And you expect
Gangster's
me to
paradise.
return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me. I'll see you later.
So is that an optional? Time to repent. Yeah, hold wider track. Yeah, I can re-enter the ghost house at any time. Okay. That's good to know. So I can't miss out on that chest. Drinking in public.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I see your point. No.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
You made an enemy out of the homeless alcoholic. Right, so search for soot is, yeah, different. So time to repent.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Hey, Tin Man, over here.
Tin
This
Man.
is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
My hands are sweaty. There's vomit on my sweater already. Mom, spaghetti, I'm nervous.
Require medical assistance.
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people. And I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like Steve.
might steal a watch.
Where does he put all this evidence? Well, yeah, you'd have plenty of time to hide it. What are you doing there? I'm just stretching my calves on the windowsill. That'd be a really good edit. Steamed hams, but it's Superintendent Chalmers is Robocop. Likelihood that these are steamed hams? High. Crusty burgers. Oh no, they're steamed hams. Remember that time Robocop helped Sting to break free? Was that in The Simpsons? So it sounds like the kind of stupid thing The Simpsons would do. Oh, in WCW. I don't watch wrestling.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
He doesn't.
Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
May I see it?
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I have a warrant. Let me see it.
He was leaving his jurisdiction. That's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
You got worse typos than Sushi Sunshine 2000. Joshua Green. Use skill point. Right. Slow motion. Dash. Use fuse boxes to recover up to 50% of your health. Increases the maximum number of OCP recovery charges to 4. Armor. Damage reduction. Let's go ahead and work towards being able to hold more OCP charges and heal ourselves with fuse boxes.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Leaned on the touchpad. Happens.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Or you and your homies could be lined in chalk.
Maybe these guys saw him?
It really is gangster's paradise.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Detroit gang. Hey, don't pick me up on jaywalking. It's a stupid crime. It's a victimless crime.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere.
Treacle.
Print size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
Yeah, he's going away for a long time. He's going to juvie. Ladder unreachable by teens. Oh, that's so funny.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like new.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Shots fired in proximity. Stupid kids. Messing around with firearms. It's Monokuma!
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
I was expecting this game to turn into, like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't.
That's why he wanted to learn how to fire a gun, so he could protect his mama.
But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Way to go, knucklehead!
Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes...
Yeah, I was not expecting to get my... I think we learned something today. Moment out of this game.
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do.
In tonight's very special episode.
You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense.
So to make an Uncle landfill. I love it.
Right.
That, of course, brings us back to TMNT as well.
It's late.
Because he was the voice of Shredder.
Will you tell my mom about the gun?
Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. James Avery. No, that sounds about right. Philip Banks.
Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
There's probably about 3 people left in the world that don't know he's Shredder. And to those 3 people, if they're watching my live stream, you're welcome.
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
But I think most everybody knows at this point. I think that's it for things I can do right now on the map. Yeah. Okay. Let's go meet up with Anne. Jackie Chan was Splinter in the new movie. Mm.
This is where Soap is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
So enjoying this more than you did initially. Yeah, now that I'm well past where I played up to on Steam, yeah.
Thinking about what happened to you at the TV
Yeah, this is satisfying. I'm
Maybe
not
you
sure I'll carry on
No need
streaming
for
it, but I will
Becker's
definitely
chip
play
is
through
keeping
it
the circuits in check.
and, you know, record some gameplay and
You're
B-roll.
more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath
I don't
all
know
that
whether
metal,
to stream
you're
the
still you.
Dead Island 2
Alex Murphy
DLC
is
or
gone.
just, like,
He lost
play
his
it in
life.
my own time.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something.
Yeah, I got the feeling that it
I'm gonna
was
shut
sort of
up now.
Spider-Verse influenced Mutant Mayhem.
Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
I've got Spider-Verse on Blu-ray. I don't have
Concert in an old slaughterhouse?
Across, but I have
I suppose
Into,
it fits those animals.
the first one.
Place looks deserted.
I figured that I'll, you know,
Didn't mix up the
I'll
venue?
just wait
He
until
is
the
type
third
who
one's
likes to
out,
mix
seeing as,
things
you know,
up. We shall have to see.
that's pretty much guaranteed for what, like next year.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show?
And I don't want to watch the second movie until I know I've got another movie with Penny in it for a significant amount of time. We're opening it the next time Becca gets under your tin. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. I love it.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
You've broken the rules. You've broken the rules. You've broken the rules.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Oh. This place is quite nice. New King, it appears we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate. As Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit, it looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is who sat on the drug king's throne, and what the city authorities and the police will do about it.
Shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Yeah, so the next Spider-Verse is going to be delayed for a little while. Quite possibly. Righto. Because of the strike! Amount of people who are coming out now and saying, I couldn't tell you before, but I voiced so-and-so in whatever. Yeah, so, Zuven, this game is set between Robocop 2 and 3, so... From what I understand, it can slot in as though it were another movie, another Robocop story between the two, for extra context.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Justice never sleeps. Oh, and I've got insomnia, so I must be Justice. Oh, when we transitioned between areas, I lost my heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun! Rocket launcher! Chaser! Enemy chaser!
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse.
So no, I haven't played Dread vs. Death. I'm pretty sure I've got it on something. Presumably PS2. But no, I've never played it. I think it's on my wish list on GOG, because every now and then I get an email saying Dread vs. Death is $2. So I think it's on my GOG.com wish list. Yeah, Anne seems pretty invincible.
Another locked door.
You reminded me of a joke from the South Park movie that I will not repeat. Yeah, that scene. I get shot from now.
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Engineering level 6. These chests around that I can't open. Stop motion Pokemon series. Oh, interesting. I did not know about this. Is it sort of like Rilakkuma Rilakkuma and Kaoru? Does it have like that kind of vibe? Because that was a show I watched for way longer than I was expecting to. I was only watching it because it looked nice. Alright, take care, Ice Blaze. Thanks for stopping by. Crime evidence? Anne's already outside and just standing in the open. Maybe the same team. Ooh. And in which case, I might check it out, because I like Rilakuma and Kaoru's art style. Like, it's a very nice looking show. But I was only watching it because it looked nice. The content of the show itself was not very good. Kind of a nothing program, really. Is Matzo making corn dogs?
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Now, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Yes, ma'am. Kaboomer! Oh no.
I'm invincible!
Enemies get a bit bullet spongy. For people who, like, are meant to be humans, right? A bit bullet spongy. They're getting shot from behind! Toss pot! Oh, you reckon, like, the damage is getting sponged by the nuke? Yeah. That's as good a reason, I suppose. I shall accept that reason. Everything's floating out here. 2-second audio delay. Anime's virtual camera. Don't think so. It seems to be in time on the graph. Down. 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 Up. 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 It seems to be... If it's happening during gameplay, it might be an Xbox-related bug. Like an issue with the Xbox version.
Clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Louis,
That's
wait.
weird. It's thin time on the menu. I'm getting nothing on the video capture. I'm not seeing anything on the audio capture graph now. Are you hearing a sound when I move up and down this menu? Right, okay.
Don't worry, partner.
I'm not getting a readout. You can hear it, but Johnny can't. Now I'm getting a readout. That's so weird. I reckon that's a platform-specific bug. Bizarre. Modern technology is goodish. These seem a bit inappropriate. Before that, there was a 2-second delay. Okay, interesting. I shouldn't have these issues. I'm on OBS now. Everything should just work. That's what I've been told. Being on OBS should fix all my problems. Switching to OBS should stop me balding. Interesting. I'm still using the HD PVR on this machine.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized.
Could be the hop-hog. To be fair,
Get closer. I'll support
the
you from
hop-hog
balcony.
is...
This music is driving me mad.
I'm still using it in this room because it's already set up. Yes, it did say I needed a warrant, even though I'm in a building, yeah, full of druggies. Obviously, that's some kind of secret that I have to come back for later. Which, okay, fair enough. This sounds good enough to be on Content ID. So with XSplit, I had a ton of issues, many of which were like audio delays, things not working, And then eventually the XSplit program just wouldn't start up on this PC.
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. What's right there, everybody?
Does this count as a song-driven set piece? I need to learn how to use Comfy UI, because all the things that Nerdy Rodent releases now are all Comfy UI, and I'm still using Automatic 1111. I'm using what I know works, and Automatic 1111 is. It's like UE Blueprints. Yeah, I've seen him showing it off in like a video, saying all you need to do is adjust this, and then you get this creation. Oh, isn't it amazing? And it runs super fast on potato PCs. I'm like, but I've got Automatic 1111 set up. I don't need another fucking Stable Diffusion setup. I'm so close to being able to heal with Vitality fuse boxes. One more level up. Looks like it's always 1000 XP per level, which is nice. Us through. That sounds like it might be useful.
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. I can still. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me!
Yeah, I'm feeling like the doors are quite often just loading screens in disguise in this game.
Freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
But the loading times are so fucking fast anyway.
Anything out of the Torchhead's top dog, then you better get your processor changed!
Why can't I... What's going on? Interrogate suit.
Knock yourself out! That's not even mine!
Oh, there we go.
That's quite a grip. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
I don't fully understand what's going on, but okay. Yesterday, someone sent a stripper for my birthday. I want to find this kind soul and thank them in my special way. I want to burn the date of my actual birthday on his forehead. It's 05/11, not yesterday. Some fan you are. Your disappointed superstar boss. Dude, just take the stripper.
The only thing in my collection that I didn't steal.
Oh, I get it.
I freaking hate you.
Yeah.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. That's enough.
I get it.
I'll talk.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town.
Oh yeah,
mess.
absolutely soiling myself.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
This one hallway is looping.
Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
That's fascinating.
What's wrong?
Oh, yes! This is the psychological stuff that I wanted it to dip into.
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to
It's
Detroit.
Nicolas Cage.
I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right?
Soot's about to get shot.
Them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Soot.
Murphy, what's happening?
let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Oh, not Anne's. I kind of fancied her in a weird way.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital.
Oh, Lewis
What
is
did you
alive.
do? Just stand there and watch it as it happens?
It's alright.
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
That is not what I was programmed to do. That is irrelevant. I need to find Wendell Antonowski.
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start?
Yeah, I like her resolve.
My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences. but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency.
See each other fully, okay.
We need to be able to see each other fully.
Take the jacket off.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat.
Oh.
My hand was red mist moments
Fucking Ed 209.
Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear us?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
How'd I do? Discount dealer, I missed one. Boo. Missed one. Seeing like people just pop into their default animations it's charming. Okay. Shield sounds handy. Alright, Matzo. Enhanced public trust doubles earned public trust points. Armor. Go for armor. Focus. Your reflexes allow you to see your environment in slow motion for a short time. Lets you hit enemies behind cover by bouncing bullets off of certain spots. Ram into enemies. Let's increase my resistance to damage.
Robo,
there's something I need to show you.
That is one nice looking PCB.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each
So I've
processor
already
can
picked
vastly
up some of
improve
these
your aim,
processors and I
damage,
couldn't
and
add them to the
stability.
gun before.
See for yourself.
Weapon damage plus 15%. Penalty. You don't want to activate the penalties. I see. I'm forced to take a penalty there. In exchange for... Why am I forced to take a penalty there? I'm forced to take a 5% penalty. Alright, that's... Yeah, I figured it was somebody important to the plot of, like, the first movie. But, I mean, I haven't seen the movie in, like, so long. If I take the weapon spread, I'm forced to take another... If I do that, I'm forced to take another... Actually, I'm not. I'm not. That's the thing, I'm not. Can I put the chip just there? Oh, they have to be connected. Okay. Yeah, a more gore upgrade. I am forced to take one negative effect.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to
Now
see
for
you.
something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson.
Any news on Luis? Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused.
Health insurance information. I wouldn't have put all those upgrades into the map if I, if I knew that it wasn't going to put the collectibles on the map for me. Seeing as that's what it implied it would do.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Yes, Chessman.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Let's get a signature from Kowalski. You, Kowalski?
What do you mean?
You, Mr. Potato Head?
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw
No
him.
crying on the force. Big boys don't cry. Man up. Pussy.
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
Bust into shower. Welcome back. We're about to spy on some officer in the shower.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my
Grab
towel
his
for
towel
me?
and bring it
Yellow
back.
one. It should be by my
This is
locker.
so dumb.
Okay.
I must grab the yellow towel.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Oh dear. He's got a lot on his mind, alright. To give you some context, Robocop's partner was shot moments ago. And although the officers here wouldn't like to admit it because they're big, strong, burly men, the fact is it's affected them all greatly to the point where, you know, they can't think straight. So forgetting to bring your towel, I can sort of understand when you've got
Shit.
Anne Lewis's
Is everything all right?
hospitalized
I think my
condition
service
on your
weapon
mind.
ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Gonna make me use this shit again.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Not a very good pistol, though.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
it is
Are
understandable.
these metahumans?
Is that
That's a
black
very
and
good
blue?
question.
You can sign this get well
I hadn't
card
even
for
considered
Lewis.
that.
Sure thing.
It could be.
Go.
This is UE5.
Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Yeah, it could be. Hadn't even considered that.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Level up! I'm so close to a level up. Right, time to get told off for being a glitchy piece of shit. The NPCs in this game are metahuman. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Hadn't even occurred to
for this
me.
opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Oh, my new partner is,
Aside from his regular dispatch duty,
it's Miles
Officer
Morales.
Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Wow.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses.
File paperwork.
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
That's insulting. That is actually insulting.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches.
Sounds good. Wendell
Just remember to
Antonowski.
scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top.
Wendell Antonowski.
I am detecting a malfunction. This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
The only thing I can... Dex, yes, please. Oh, can't enable that either.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Briggs.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory?
So that's where Briggs ended up.
Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Go kick ass for Lewis. That I can do. Well, I wasn't expecting to stream this for almost 4 hours. It's past midnight.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks. You're right.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet,
do I have to
despite
take the suit
position
off
I'm
every time I get in the police
I'll
car?
do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The Street Vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
Oh, it's a biker gang.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
Do I get to drive car? Please tell me I get to have driving sequence. Alright, take care, Zubin. No problem. I should probably consider bringing this stream to a close shortly anyway.
Finding a missing police officer.
I mean, this is as good a place to start. It's, you know. Or to stop, rather. To start stopping. Perhaps is what I meant.
I'm looking at the map.
Yeah, this game got better. This game got better. I'm not sure I'll return to it on live stream, but I think I will play through this. the main live stream one coming up, like the thing I would like to play through in full. Besides Mamada no Bakeru, which comes out at the end of the month, Super Mario RPG. You'd be interested in watching more. It's not something you would play. I will take that into consideration then. Okay, everybody. I need to go get some sleep because I am doing household chores all day tomorrow. Like, breaking stuff up, cleaning areas, moving stuff. It's going to be exhausting, so I need to at least get some sleep. Until next time, if we live that long. Take care, bye-bye.